Welcome back to the channel, guys, and the first video of the year. In this video, we're going to be walking down memory lane and trying to utilize characters that were released in the first year of the game, 2020. So yeah, this will definitely be fun. I have two teams that are set up, and I think I'm probably going to try and just go for maybe 3 matches with them, and maybe reminisce about a year that I honestly was not playing the game. I honestly didn't start playing the game until 2021. Once again, whenever Final Fantasy X was released. So yeah, I was completely oblivious to the game, and actually kind of sucks because obviously more time spent on the game, more viz, more stuff you could have probably summoned for. And yeah, so like, subscribe, definitely support the channel in any way you possibly can. And without further ado, just to kind of refamiliarize everybody with the units that I guess I had to choose from, the pool that I had to pick from. It's kind of crazy looking back at the first year, man. You guys actually had a lot more than what I was initially thinking. So I mean, characters that I would think held up pretty well is very slim pickings here. I think Katone honestly is still pretty good. Just so we know where the cutoff point is. It stops with Luartha, and then everything up. So characters like Dwayne are obviously pretty good. Winter Ramada is actually pretty decent, especially with the limit break or the limit burst upgrade that she got. Not bad. I don't know about Winter Mashari. I felt like she was good for a minute, especially obviously when I started playing the game. I did see a couple of her, but not really as much. Rose is pretty good. Not too sure about these characters just because I don't have them. Skahal is somebody who held up pretty well. Ryu honestly got hooked up pretty good. I feel like Little Leela, depending on who you can put around her nowadays, she can be pretty good. I think she's really good for PvE especially. But no, Ryu definitely got a huge glow up. Characters like Laswell and Stern, I feel like aren't too bad. I recently did look at Laswell's limit break, and it's not bad. I mean, he got the guaranteed hit evade thing, so I guess that that's something. Surprisingly enough, Ildira honestly is still pretty good especially for PvE. Legendary Reliquaries is something that I think she really shines in just because of Arithmetician. Honestly, Agrias, Delita, pretty much all the Final Fantasy Tactics characters just need they need their I think their dream enhancement and everything like that. So I can't really say for sure, and I don't have Ramza or Agrias necessarily built up. I don't really plan to build Ramza up, but I definitely would like to see if Agrias could be good. So it'd be nice to have her at least at 120 before they get their upgrade. So I'm gonna have to definitely keep her in mind. But I mean, the times that I did face her, I think around 2021, she was pretty decent. But yeah, I wasn't around, to have those characters. Kilfei, I still use on my Earth team. She's kind of hit or miss. Her barrier is really good. Her upgrade to, I'm trying to think, it's that magic attack, defense, damage absorption buff is honestly pretty good. I feel like she's better off being used for a DPS. She has guaranteed hits. It's, she's not necessarily missing anything. It's just kind of really difficult to try and use her as a bruiser unless you nerf her full kit and just you try to utilize that taunting spell, or you have it, maybe you just have it a setup for her specifically. But I just feel like she's better used as a bruiser, not necessarily trying to use as a pseudo tank or anything. But not bad. Warrior of Light honestly got a pretty good hookup too. I think he's still pretty good. I think he I don't really see him as much. I mean, with a good good reason. There's I don't know, Light's kind of pushed over the edge with just the options that they have. In all honesty, don't really see Venera. I see Rain ever so often. For Evia, I really don't see as much, but I do think that she is still pretty good. And outside of that, Whisper got a pretty good upgrade. Victoria, I think, is good for limited situations. Miranda, honestly, I've seen her a good amount of times. She can be annoying. Has a lot of re-raise removal. Katone, already pretty much mentioned her. And outside of that, like I said, Ramza, Orlando, or Sid, neither upgrades. Thancred, I think, needs his upgrade as well. So we'll have to see what happens with them. Frederica used to be a beast. Like even like in 2021 when I came around, man, she was just so annoying. There were, I think, more like maps, or at least the maps at that point in time. Like the one that I'm thinking about was like, it's kind of like a Grand Canyon map where you start on like two separate sides and there's just like a lot of height, and there's like a staircase or like a step area where you had to go down to even like, you know, interact with each other at the bottom of the map. She shined and probably still would shine pretty well on that. You guys will have to let me know about a lot of these characters, if you still utilize them, how good they are. Yeah, because I don't really see her as much, but I mean, reflex is always going to be a thing. And Mashiri is somebody else I think you could kind of shout out. I see Ayaka like a little bit, but Mashiri honestly is really good just for like what she is, for as old as she is. And yeah, that, I forgot what it's called. Not Calamity. Is it Calamity Guard? It's one of those. Yeah, it is Calamity Guard. Yeah, the Calamity Stronghold. Really good skill. So yeah, she held up pretty well. But yeah, I think that's all the units. You know, like I said, I just really want to just kind of show off, you know, what my options were and, you know, pretty much what I have. So yeah, looking at the teams, we are going to be going with Dwayne, Whisper, and Knight of Ruin Stern. Also, I'm going to be obviously, you know, using them in a match battle. Like I said, I don't know. I don't expect to like realistically win a lot of these fights. Like I said, these are older units. Something else I definitely wanted to mention is I'm not going to be using like older cards or older espers. I already feel like going back and using older units alone is going to be enough of a headache. I don't know. If we can like squeeze out like one win, I think that'd be pretty cool. But nonetheless, this is what we're kind of, you know, going with for the first team. And as far as the second team, I decided to go with Fraevia, Laswell, and Rosa. I don't have Medina or Medina, whatever the fuck her name is, or Laswell at 140. I'm using both of their shards to pretty much re-roll like more important characters, more modern characters. So that just kind of, I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, it's not that like they're bad. They all like, you know, fit a certain criteria, whether it's PvE or maybe like guild raid or something, where they, you know, have some usability. But yeah, I don't know. I had to prioritize for sure. So we're going to be starting with the Dark team and kind of just hoping for the best. I also do want to turn this into a series, so we'll be going from like 2021 all the way to 2023. Can't really do 2024, obvious reasons, but yeah, I think this is something that would kind of just be fun to kind of look back at. And I can do like 2024 next year, and yeah, I don't know. It'll give me something to do, I guess, in January. It'll be like the first video I drop, if I even remember. It depends on how well these do as well. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go to party formation first. All right, that was fast. But yeah, I decided to go with match battle. Oh gosh, mainly because like I'd rather be surprised with who it is like I go up against. It would give a little bit more variety. But maybe I should expect to see a whole bunch of like Helenas and BBs. So if that's the case, I don't know. Let's hope like just to get like one win. But no, I'm legitimately just gonna go with like the 3 fights, and that's pretty much it.
Darkness is my power overflows.
This is the day of your defeat. I shall help you.
Now, as long as I feel like I don't get like my re-raise sealed,
The white witch descends upon the holy night.
maybe I'll be okay, because it's pure magic.
You have my thanks.
So it could be worse.
Anyone who gets it.
Exterminate.
That might be necessary.
Now, I don't think she's going to have time to go into Divine Shelter, which kind of sucks. No, definitely not. I think we're already in range to be hit. Gosh damn, that is Worst case scenario, but at least we aren't going to be chained on, I wouldn't think. So even if we do drop this girl, she still has a re-raise. Okay, maybe we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Well, that could have been worse for sure. Hey, we killed one person. That's not bad. Gosh, you do have to haste. Anytime now. Oh my gosh. And I think that was something I was talking about with Dwayne. I forgot, like on a like some kind of stream or something, where I really wish he would have just got courage or a re-raise or just something instead of like the attack that he got. It really would have helped him out a lot. Now that luck buff is probably about to run out here in a second. I'm sure she has guaranteed hits. Yeah, fuck. I know that's a guaranteed hit. They did okay. It could have been worse. Okay, I tried asking some people in like my guild in the personal Discord, but maybe it's like too early and nobody's on. It's fine. Hopefully we can do better this time around. Kind of scary because Alphonse is always going to be an issue. I also forgot to plug in my headset, so yeah, if the audio just like cleared up, or if it was like too loud, my bad. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, hopefully better results. It's gonna be tough though. This is a really like strong team. This is probably like one of the best lightning teams you can even run. So we'll have to see. That was already a lot of damage. And slow. Probably not as big of a deal. That barrier is going to be a problem. And then she has ridiculous AoEs. Which is, ooh, gosh, something I knew was going to be a problem. Luckily, she's not accurate enough. But yeah, Alphonse is tanking away. And he's dead. Ouch. What can you do? So far, the Dark team is absolutely getting destroyed. Alright, the final match. And then we can move on to the Ice team.
Darkness is my power.
Something I was thinking was, if any of you guys would like to join in on these fights and maybe make it like a little bit more fair, where we can all kind of run like the same like pool of units, because I think that would be a little bit more entertaining. I'm gonna leave the Discord link in the comment section. I'll probably just pin it because yeah, I think this team's a little bit more manageable. But those two previous teams were a nightmare. Not even gonna lie. Okay, hopefully that reaction block rate buff will help. We can get some of those attacks to be nerfed. So far, no good. How are you using her? Spirit penetration. So I don't think she's Spellblade. Either that they have
I shall not hold back.
Taunting Spell turned off. And that is definitely why I don't like to use Oberon in PvP. Because if you're losing to this team, that's not a good look. And they have to go after her. I would imagine Arithmetician. Guess we won't know. Not yet. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Dwayne is just so fucking squishy. Okay, awesome. We get to see the limit break.
No mercy.
I think we won this one. Well, she still has re-raise. But she may not be able to hit Dwayne.
Shall not hold back.
But the only reason why I put Blood Sword on her was because I wasn't too sure if she was gonna go into her limit break.
Try to endure.
Oh gosh, Dwayne. Exactly. Okay, well, that's all I could really hope for was like one win. So at least we got that. Now that we're at the end of the dark team, I would have to say Whisper is honestly not that bad. It's just more so kind of like you need to be going up against teams that she's pretty much built for. You definitely outright want to use her as a tank, not so much rely on her dealing damage and stuff. You want her to be, just surviving and trying to, I guess, like have a means of just redirecting the damage, having a means of like being able to get away from the team, because the movement on that one was actually pretty good. Another reason why I wanted to use the haste was just so that she would have more mobility and like an opportunity to move. You're probably still, well, it's kind of debatable if you want to use something that's like outright going to give her move, because Bradley's TMR is like really good for her just because like obviously her counter, you want her to try and block that damage. And yeah, the Blood Sword just pairs well with her in the Divine Shelter if she's not going to go into her limit break, because once again she still definitely struggles with AP. And it was good to see her go into like Divine Shelter first and then use the TMR. That really worked in my favor. The fact that they didn't move up as much worked in my favor as well, because Taunting Spell is something that could get in the way. But yeah, like I said, it's completely situational. Oberon was immensely depressing. I can't believe he got like demolished like that. I'm not going to fault Queen Ma Cherie or Kill Faye as much, just because I'm built for magic resist. Like that's pretty much my whole gimmick. So that was just unfavorable for them. And Dwayne really needs something. Like if they don't give him a huge upgrade on his limit break or his limit burst or whatever, he's going to probably be left in the sand, because as it stands right now, just like in my personal opinion, Knight of Ruin Stern is definitely better. He has the barrier to negate the damage for one hit, which is pretty good. Being a character that doesn't have courage or re-raise, you can still build him for evasion. Another reason why I wanted to use Yuffie's TMR, just to kind of get that look up to kind of help like with just not having like more evasion or more luck. But I mean, he was doing pretty good. I would have to say, like, throughout all the fights, he was probably the most impressive unit out of all of them. But now we get to move on to Ice. Damn, I was really thinking it was going to be like an Ice matchup. But whatever.
Let's about to my point.
Why do we have to fight so many enemies? You are destined to fail.
This is actually looking pretty scary.
Ready whenever you
I'm more terrified, obviously, of Estrellas,
Don't give up on me now.
because he's got accuracy, he's got guaranteed hits,
My power grows.
and yeah, courage.
You own me.
Here I go.
Definitely terrifying.
Koko kara yo. I got you covered.
Ooh, King Blade, fuck. And that lineup is kind of scary. Right into Release the Void. Just don't one-shot me, please. Ooh, gosh, that's kind of close.
This is taking too long.
Hopefully we can take...
Was that your
Damn
best?
it. Okay, we still have full life. That kind of sucked. It was mainly that chain that I think that messed me up.
That offered quite the boost.
It would be his turn.
Wide open.
Still have another thing of full life.
Let's go.
The thing is like, can you hit me? Yes, you can. Ah, my gosh.
Don't give up on me now.
Oh, there went all our work.
My thanks.
Oh my gosh, Ferevia is not going to get a turn in.
Wide open. Wide open.
Yeah, Release the Void. Worst case scenario. And I'm sure he's going to go into haste.
You own me.
Koko kara yo.
Do not fall here.
But so far I would have to say, like, I think the Ice team is a little bit more annoying. I don't know, like, necessarily what Laswell gets, like, for his, very nice. That's why I was running that. Yeah, what he gets with his 140, but it would probably help, just like, you know, for damage sake. Gosh damn. She has the Ice in peril. We'll see if that helps. Not really. And he's gonna go back into a hill.
You own me.
And I'm probably dead. I'm definitely dead. Oh, that hurt. Okay, round 2 is looking pretty intimidating, I'm not gonna lie.
Perhaps I can test the Let's go.
Ooh, that did not work how I would have wanted it to.
That offered quite the boost.
But I did change a couple of things up outside of the setup alone. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Because Laswell shouldn't have access to anybody. So what I would prefer is that he moved back. That was something else I was kind of looking at with like characters from 2020. None of these fools had no, he didn't. Damn it. That's not good. Yeah, none of these characters had like courage or re-raise. Ooh, and with that, I think we're fucked. But yeah, they didn't necessarily go into what I would have liked them to. I'm surprised you even survived that. No, you ain't surviving that. Thank goodness she had, fuck! Oh, man, never mind. Okay, well, there's a full life right there. So that's kind of a waste. Actually, no, she didn't go into it. Oh, gosh, she went to Curata. I forgot I had that turned on. That stinks. Another jamming thrust, I'd imagine. Oh, no, okay. Well, there's that. he's not even gonna get a turn in.
We won't give in.
May still be dead. Okay, you're alive. That's surprising. Thought you would have healed him as well. That was surprising. What are you casting? I thought I... Oh, okay. Well, that works. Yeah, is it gonna matter? Probably not. She's probably going into raise. Ooh, well, she probably was going into raise until she got stunned.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, Ice is... This team is really annoying.
That offered quite the boost.
I wonder if I'll be able to, like, survive them off of, like... turns. It's possible. They don't have much AP. She wasted a turn. Did I win? That's so... That had to have been so irritating for him. That's hilarious, man. Okay, going into the third match, I completely forgot to change my setup. I know, like, to expect pretty much the exact same thing. He's gonna go into Mirage, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, since we're at, like, pretty much, like, the last fight, I definitely want to throw in, you know, if you aren't subbed or, you know, aren't, you know, somebody who really, like, you know, to comment or just, like, leave likes on videos, I would really, really appreciate it. Like, my goal pretty much for this year is to definitely get to 1,000 subs. Like, I really want to get the channel monetized this year. So, yeah, show your support, definitely. And, like I said, man, if you want to try and get into these videos, just, hit me up on Discord. That's definitely the best way, because I tried asking some people just to, you know, make the fights a little bit more fair. But, I don't know. Like I said, just seeing them run up against, like, more modernized units maybe is, like, a little bit more entertaining, because, I mean, I was able to get 2 wins so far, so we'll have to see. Because, yeah, he's going to be annoying. I'm not really worried about the Man-Eater.
Allow me to help.
Yeah, that's not really going to help you all that much. Yeah, we'll have to see. Just don't reflex me. Ooh, very nice. He has guaranteed hits, though. So hopefully he runs out of AP. This may be a win. Yeah, it's not looking too good for you, buddy. Sadly for you, Ildira does not have full life or anything, like, really working for her. So the only thing she can realistically do is just heal herself. But yeah, what I wanted, like, this team to do is for Laswell to go into Illusion. And, that would have, like, kept him back on that first little pedestal, pretty much right here. Rosa would have moved, used Righteous Prayer. That would have hit both of them. After Fravia moved back and used the TMR that I have on her, that would have gave her time to go into her track barrier. And Laswell could have had time to go into Mirage after that. So that didn't really work out, but whatever. We didn't see him use his limit break either. That's kind of surprising. But okay, we got 3 out of 6, so I can't complain about that. Honestly, I'm not going to be too difficult or too harsh on Laswell. I don't have him at 140, so I can't really say, like, what his full potential is. But I feel like if you, like, maybe turn certain skills on and off, because you don't want to really turn off Mirage. That's, like, really important to him. But the most impressive was definitely Rosa and Freya. They have so much synergy with each other. All that full life, you saw it. It was super funny to just see that happen. And that was a pretty good light team. That was probably the most shocking part, was that I was able to pull a win, whether it was due to turns or not. Something to keep in mind is like that Spellville blade did a lot of damage, so I don't know. It's really tough to say. We were able to survive them. You know, we had them waste their AP. So that was something else that was kind of in my favor. I had more full life than I actually thought. I was like, man, what the hell what is everybody casting? So yeah, I won't complain about that. Out of all the units, like just everything combined, previously mentioned, Knight of Ruin Stern, I think holds up pretty well. Especially like, you know, he's usable for guild raid. And Ferevia and Rosa, I think, are really good just depending on the matchup. And maybe they're just missing like that third unit. You know, characters like Reagan, whenever A2 drops, they're going to be pretty good. You can use them for limited situations because Rosa and Ferevia both have like, you know, a low cost. Like I think they're both cost 80. So maybe you can squeeze something in, maybe replace one of them with Winter Revis. But nonetheless, man, it was super fun to just kind of like, I don't know, look at like these older units and just see, you know, with all the upgrades that they got, all the things that they kind of have in their kit nowadays, if they can still kind of hold up. But I think it was mainly due to like not running into a whole bunch of Vivi and Helena. That was kind of something I wanted to see with the Ice team. I wanted to see, like, you know, versus them, how well they would do. But yeah, finding matches and match battles kind of annoying. So highly recommend people to definitely hit me up. And I'll shout you out for sure. And, you know, definitely thank you and all that other jazz. But nonetheless, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Next up, we will be looking at 2021, which hopefully I will have a better pool of units to kind of, you know, build a team around. And, yeah, because the lack of courage and re-raise definitely kind of sucks. But Rosa having full life, Ferevia having full life, at least gives me something. And Stern honestly just deals a lot of damage, so that, I mean, that kind of helps, I guess, in the long run. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to catch you in the next one. Take it easy.